true indeed with you. Holy Circle Gaming. Thanks for rocking with your boy like always. Definitely a privilege and an honor to do as such. Y'all see what we getting into. We back at it. Marvel Puzzle Quest. Still running this series. Y'all know how we get down. We got the red shift going on right now. We'll get into that momentarily. We're mid-flight on this blue space season. That's the season that we're jumping on this particular month. They got a new event with Thor, looks like it, with Hulk, coming up in a few days, or a few hours actually. So that's gonna be cracking. You got your Thick of Thieves and your Venom Bomb upcoming as far as like your story mode. Make sure you always get into your Deadpool dailies like always. We're gonna definitely get into that. But what I wanted to get into was some red shift action. What we're gonna do is actually give y'all a little bit of look of what this Scarlett Witch works with. So I still think Scarlett Witch is a top-rate player. That is definitely for sure. How would I pair Scarlett Witch in this particular instance is kind of tricky because I don't have all the upgraded characters that you would possibly need to make this cook. But the way that I would probably pair, currently I would definitely go with Doctor Strange for sure. Not for anything else. Something to kind of like slow up and take away like retaliatory damage, and maybe something that could be able to generate some high volume pop as well. Actually, what I'll do in this instance, I will likely, I think I'll likely go with, I could go with Ant-Man in this instance. I'm gonna actually go with Gamora in this instance and see if that pairing works out. Ideally, what you want to do is make Scarlet Witch, even though she kind of runs as support, more so than being like what you would call like a flat-out tank. What I would do in this instance is try to make her as tanky as possible without letting her without letting her die or go away. That's kind of the objective I would be pushing for if I was working with her. That's kind of my thing with like Scarlet Witch, because kind of a few ways you could go about it. I know this is going to turn over pretty fast. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and Deadliest Woman here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to slow her up and hope that this doesn't like mess up what I'm trying to do here. Ideally, if I could get her to go away with this particular play, I will. It's not going to. It's not going to. It's going to Arcane Explosion as opposed to. But what I was trying to do is actually get enough purples out so I could actually get that cooking. It didn't work out for me the way I wanted it to. But it did give me a chance to kind of like maybe re-up, get some more blues cooking. What I'll likely do, I may go ahead and incapacitate again and maybe work to get that Deadly Strike working. That's another way. Or what I could do here is I could just maybe hold this on ice. I know he'll Molitor Mites, alright. Put this one on ice right here. Then I'll just go ahead and use Doctor Strange's abilities as opposed to, which may make a little bit more sense here. Not for anything else. Incapacitate was good if you need to get like a quick blue off to kind of hold some things up. But this will be a little bit better. This is the reason why I said rocking with Doctor Strange wasn't a bad idea in this particular instance. Because it did give me the idea to kind of maybe use his stun ability and basically buy some time. And that's really the objective here. Buy some time. Load up on your purples as quick as you can. Maybe try to get some of these other people out of the way if possible. What I'm gonna do here, I have my countdown timer. They don't have enough yellows, and that's gonna render Iron Man ineffective. And what I'll do here, I'll just go ahead and get these purples cooking here, and then all I gotta deal with is Kamala Khan. Kamala Khan with her human stretchiness is probably generate a bunch of greens. But it's going to do some damage. That's the reason why I kept Doctor Strange on, because I knew ultimately it'd do some damage for me. What I'm going to do here, as opposed to anything else, I know she's going to be able to get her green off the ground. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to incapacitate here. Go ahead and rerun these purples here. And then I could go ahead and Reality Crush, which gives me more time that I could buy. Now I got 5 plays that I could work with. And I should be pretty much home clear at this juncture. Go ahead and use the hex bolt here. It's not going to really make much difference, but I'll use it here, which sets up this good little solid 5 play there. And go ahead and get Kamala Khan out the way. So that's what I would do in this instance if I'm playing in this particular setup. If you have an upgraded Doctor Strange, because he is upkicked a little bit, that's definitely a good way to go. There's other ways you probably want to do is find a character that could be able to generate you purples fast. That's really the objective of this one. Anything that could get you purples fast, so go ahead to get Kamala Khan cooking. Scarlet Witch cooking, excuse me, would be the main objective. Outside of that, I would play like Scarlet Witch as the main and kind of focus everything around Scarlet Witch. I could run this team again. You could do it another way. Let's say you didn't want to do it with that particular character. Any other character with Doctor Strange would actually work out just fine. Ideally, you could run Ant-Man or somebody. You could run Riri Williams. Obviously, there's a lot of ways you could really go. And that could work out pretty well to your advantage. If you could work out something where you could get good balance, I'm going to go ahead and focus on Drax first, I believe. Yeah, I'll work on Drax first. His red team-up combo looks pretty good here. And ideally the focus here is really just to go ahead and maybe get those purples cooking as fast as you can without making a major sacrifice. My purple's going to be up here. And the reason why I still kept Doctor Strange on, because I think with Doctor Strange I could do one of a few things here. One of the things I could do was utilize Doctor Strange's ability with his stun. I could also kind of use the blue to generate some reds, even though the reds ain't going to really mean much to me right now, but I could if necessary. And so what I'm looking to do here is really the same thing. Objective is to generate as many purples as you can, as fast as you can, so you could kind of get her, get Scarlet Witch cooking. That's really what it comes down to in this instance. I'm going to go with this green here. Good play. I know Drax is still in play. But see, this is the reason why you're able to kind of get out, get people out of the way quickly. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Now, what I need to do here, I could go magnetic repulsors here, but it's not going to really benefit me none right now because I don't have anything that will utilize a red. So as opposed to what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Crimson Band and go ahead and spin that. Slow up Scarlet Witch here. Go ahead and maybe do a little bit of focus. Maybe go ahead and get Drax out of the way. Because ideally what will happen is I'll get some purples off of this play. Not enough purples, but I'll get some purples off of this play here. And I really can't get that blue out of the way. I was really trying to, but I can't really get that blue out of the way, at least not right now. So I'm going to go ahead and keep running purple. And even though this is going to trigger off, actually, Arcane Explosion here, I'm actually going to negate both of them just so his doesn't spin ahead of mine. I'm going to go ahead and run... I don't have nothing on the back end to run those purples. I'll run those purples right there. And ideally, I just want to get one more purple out the way. If I get a purple somewhere down the line, probably won't be on this play. Probably be on the next couple of plays here. Oh, Secret Mission. Good play. Good exit play before you go out, get out the way, Mockingbird. Still need a purple. Oh, well, the purple's going to come right now. So, purple played right on time. Then right here, once I got enough purples here, now it's just a matter of Reality Crush here. Go ahead and run that. And now I have 5 free plays to do whatever I need to do. Remote Gauntlets is a good play here. I'm going to go ahead and get that out the way. And so I could go Selfless Intervention if necessary. That's also another another way I could go with this particular lineup, because this lineup gives you a lot of flexibility. The only thing I don't have that would really help me more is if I had remote control gauntlets stronger. That would definitely be better, but outside of that, I mean, it's not too much I could do. I got two more on the stun there. What I want to do here, I think I want to go ahead and bring this green down here, even though the purple's going to kind of break in a funky pattern. Because if I need to restun again, I can. So I have a stun completely in place. I didn't mean to make that play. That was my bad. I'm gonna go ahead and Crimson Band again. Go ahead and rerun those. And this is why I said I have stuns all over the place with this unit. So, you know, anytime I could slow up anybody, I'm doing good. So I'm gonna go ahead and play these reds here. This will be able to give me enough purple. So if I need like some purple action, I could go Crimson Band again. Which I probably will, just to go ahead and continue to stun. And so continuing to stun, I just go ahead and rotate those three and just keep playing it down. Now, I know this is not really the fast way of doing it, but I have complete control over the board. So I could do this literally at my pace and at my speed. So there's nothing that their Scarlett Witch could do to me. I have enough gems to do whatever I need to do here, and I could go ahead and just have complete board control. And that's one of the things, if you play for board control, having a team that could do a bunch of stuns will definitely be able to generate board control, as you well see there. So when you have a squad like that, you know, definitely maintaining board control would be definitely at a premium. So that's ideally the way I would play. You know, Scarlet Witch can stun, Doctor Strange can stun. Having other characters that can at least generate some volume would be cool, or just being able to recycle the stuns and be just as good. Either way would work out just fine. So that would be ideally the way I would take a look at it. I think I just made like some minor moves. One of the minor moves I made was, I believe, the 4-star, what was it? 4-star Star-Lord moved up a little bit. But that was pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. Everything else kind of stayed as put. My 5 stars are the way that they are. No major changes there. Have that 5-star Captain America. I think, you know what I did? I think I added, what did I add? Oh, I added the Black Widow in there. I added that 4-star Black Widow. So I decided to go that direction with the Black Widow. Worked out just fine. So that's what I'm rocking with right now. Everything else has been pretty stat quo. Nothing too much in the hole. So there's nothing really to look at there. But I do got a lot of stuff I really need to pull. So I need to go ahead and get these out the way. I think I got some in the old school Taco Vault I need to pull. So we definitely got to get that out. Box office hits, we'll definitely talk about that momentarily. We'll take a look at that new school Taco Vault as well. And I think that's all I have. I have 2 in the supports. And I think I have a couple of heroics, 15 and 16 standards. 15 elite, 16 standards. It's how that works out for me. So it's been a minute, family. I know it's been a cool minute. I'm sorry. I was having a little bit of issues with my video, so hopefully this one comes out better. I didn't want it to be that rough. Hopefully this comes out good. How have y'all been? How has everything been going? What's your life like? My life's been good. Just been doing a lot of work as of late. Been focusing on some other games, obviously, but I have been still playing my Marvel Puzzle Quest. Has not been going away. If you're on your mobile tip, I'm going to tell y'all what y'all been playing on my mobile tip. I've been playing this other match 3 game called Empires and Puzzles. I think that's the name of the game. I believe it's on iOS and Android. It's not on Steam or anything, because if it was on Steam, I would definitely show it to you. Actually pretty fun. Plays a little bit different. Plays a lot like Puzzles and Dragons, if you're familiar with that, but I like it. The only thing I don't like about it is just the timer system. I could really kind of do without it. But outside of that, I believe it's a really fun game. So I've really been like kind of locking on that on my downtime. Been obviously playing this. Obviously, I'm working on some things for some other footage as well. So everything's been going good, y'all. How has y'all cover pulls been going? Hopefully, y'all cover pulls has been going really well. My cover pulls have been fairly decent as of late. Not great, not horrible, but it's been fairly decent. I have nothing to really complain about, to be honest with you. I've been getting pretty solid pulls. Nothing like overly fire, but pretty solid pulls. As y'all well see, didn't get really too much out of the standard. I can tell y'all out of my last standard pack, I did get a 3-star pull out of my last standard pull, but y'all, I know y'all ain't gonna be able to see that. The footage was way too grainy. But I did get a 3-star out of that. So if you get a 3-star out of your standard pool, that's always a good look. This elite go round. Oh, there we go. We got okay. We got a dead pull right there. My first 3-star there. But this elite setup has not been really all that good so far. 1 3-star so far, nothing else. I would love to get some more action off these 3-stars. But it looks like I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of 2s, is what it looks like. Whole bunch of 2-stars. Wow. Wow. There we go. That's a 3-star there. Actually, a Squirrel Girl actually needed one of those. I think she's due to champion. 3-star Star-Lord. That works out as well. A couple of 3-stars there. So at least gave me a few 3-stars out the mix. Another 3-star there. We'll take a look at that. It's a Dr. Doom. Not mad at that. Bullseye there. I don't think I took Bullseye off if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if I still have them on or not. I might have took them off. Another Bullseye there. Need to make room for some other characters. That's the reason why for my Deadpool daily. Thor there. And what's the last one? Ooh, a 3-star to close it out. And it's a Gamora. We'll take that. Gamora's a good look. Heroic, y'all know how it goes. 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars. Would like to get a 4-star out of here. Got a 2-star there, 2-star Storm. I may have to put her back on sometime soon. And another 2-star there, 2-star Dakin, which my Dakin's already champion out. So not too great in the heroics this go round. I got 2 in the supports. I get a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star support. I haven't really been doing a lot of like story mode events, so I haven't really been utilizing the support. Ooh, something upgraded. Nifty Difty. Upgraded. Okay, okay. I could work with that. Equip to heroes. Okay, Sharon Carter. I have to take a look at some of those supports and see how that gets down. If y'all been using y'all supports, and if so, do y'all think they should utilize supports in versus mode? I think they really should, to be honest with you. But I'm not sure. I know a lot of people's kind of on the fence on that one, but I think they should really utilize those. I really utilize those supports in versus mode. I think it will give a different variation of balance. Maybe overly balance. I mean, overly off balance, but you never know. I think it'll be a good look to really give a little bit of run to those supports as well. In this Taco Vault, you got Hulk in there. You got the Shuri in there. What else do you have? You got Dakin in there. Obviously, Squirrel Girl's in there. Dr. Doom's in there. Mystique's in there. Hulk is in there. A shot at Gambit, Storm, amongst others. I got 3 shots in this particular Taco Vault, so hopefully we get something pretty good out of this one. Hopefully get some top end. Looks like I'm going to get some ISO 8 off top. 1,000 of ISO 8. Like I said, I have like 1.6 worth of ISO 8. So it's not bad. I haven't had a chance to really utilize it because I haven't been doing much to... haven't been getting a lot of upgrades to actually utilize that ISO 8. So it's sitting there. It's sitting there. I mean, when it's time to use it, it's there for the taking. So you always want to have ISO 8. You can never have too much ISO 8. Let's see what we got here. Miss Marvel. I had her on my team for a period of time, do a Deadpool daily, but I took her off. I'm kind of rotating characters in and out. But I got a few in the old school Taco Vault. So let me just go ahead and spin these old school Taco Vault. I forgot what was in there. I don't know if there's something in there that is a top end pool that I can remember. But it was basically just last week's. But I know typically when you're going post, you really don't get a lot of cracks at the top end of pulls on that regard. So Hopefully we get something out of it. I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna see a whole bunch of this, whole bunch of 2-star this, ISO this. I would love to get some coins, some heroic points would be good. Another set of ISO 8 right there. Looks like it's gonna be 1,000 right there. I got 2 more. So hopefully we'll get at least something good out of there. Something. Let's see. Another health pack. I mean, I can never go wrong with health packs. Making a push into versus mode would definitely health packs would definitely come into play in that regard. Let's get one more. And Fantastic Four there. So definitely good there. Not a bad set of pull there. And I got one more to pull here, and that will be the box office hits, which will give you a crack at Thor, Winter Soldier's in there, amongst others. You got She-Hulk, the 3-star Hulk, Bullseye's in there, couple of shots of some coins. Obviously, hopefully we get something good. Let's get something good. Let's get something top end. So we'll show the kids we get something top end. Nah, Moonstone, really? It's what it is. Can't really be too mad. It wasn't a great cover pull session this go round, but it's all right. Let's see how we upgraded to squad. See if we did any type of good moves here. Nothing on the 2 stars except for Black Widow, I believe, because I think I still have Black Widow from the last go round. So we'll definitely work with that. That's not a problem. We'll save this Wolverine because I do have Wolverine that's due to get champion out pretty shortly. Magneto could get up kicked, which gives me a 3-star Magneto, which is cool. We could definitely utilize that. And I think that's it as far as like the 2 stars is concerned. The 3 stars, let's go ahead and upgrade everybody. Magneto's at over the 200 mark. Gamora, I believe, was already. Oh no, Gamora's only at 184. Wow, a little bit behind with the Gamora. Doctor Doom at 193. Star-Lord's going to be 190. Very good. Deadpool move up to 04. So he's over the 200 mark. Squirrel Girl needs to get trained. And I think that's what I'm going to need in order to champion out, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what I'm going to need in order to champion her out or prepare her for championing. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and use Squirrel Girl here. Go ahead and prepare her to champion out. So she is ready to be champion. So the next cover I get for Squirrel Girl will actually champion her out, which is good. And I can actually restructure her as need be. Is there anything else that was in there? I don't think so. I think that was it. Sam Wilson and Venom is in the hole. I want to know what was in the hole for those two. And I guess I'll just pull one. I guess we'll pull one. Legend. We got to at least pull one. Let's pull one. Let's see what we get. Let's just pull one. 4-star right there. Let's go. Let's get a good 4-star. Blade there. Blade's not going to work for me. I don't have Blade. I know I like Blade. I didn't put him on. It's not going to work for me. He's not going to work for me. Man. Yeah, I'm good. This pool session's been okay. I'm not even mad at that, y'all. The pool session's been okay. That's it, y'all. I'm good. Definitely a good session, though. Cover pool session kind of but I want to give y'all a little bit of gameplay since I've been down. Haven't been putting up no footage. I'm sorry the footage's been coming out a little grainy. Hopefully this one comes out well. But I definitely appreciate everybody who's rocking with me, man. I got more footage coming for y'all soon. Y'all know who I am. I'm Mr. True Indeed, of course. Y'all know who I represent is Holy Circle Gaming. Like always, God above everything. Till the next time, family, we'll do it again soon. Salute.